taking it like this. Fast video. DayTraderRockStar here. After hours Thursday. Futures just opened. They're up a little. The question is, everyone's asking, what's the market going to do tomorrow? The market sold off pretty good today. It started off nice, 9:30 out of the gate. It was holding up, and then it rolled over. But it rolled over, let's take a look. There was some interesting trend lines. Look at this trend line underneath us. I had this trend line going out to yesterday, and it was a rising trend line, and we came right up to it. It's so important to pay attention to my trend lines on the charts. They've been critical in calling some great bounces. I even have the trend lines over on the Rockbot channel too. But anything like in this orange color is really important. We have some of these over and under lines here, and I'm always discussing it, but just look at this. This is technically a textbook, what we call a 1-2-3 pattern. 1, 2, 3 good pivot areas defined. This kind of blew off here and then came back down into the pattern, and then we started holding again, proving that the original trend line is intact. And once we broke down through it, that trend line is still intact because of all the, think of it as volume profile on a like on a diagonal line, where there's you could put these points of a line here and easily predict where they're going to go by its axis, x and y axes. And you could predict that, and the price could be predicted on where to trade that. And you're either doing it with an algorithm or a computer, or you're doing it with a trend line, and you're reacting off of that. So that was key here, and it was also a divergence, I believe. So and I talked about that a lot on the show today. There's a couple good what I call 1-2 combo punches. It's a channel, lower trend line, bounce, stochastic rotation play. All right, and it's it's basically you're coming down to a trend line, or coming back up to down to a trend line, and the stochastics are oversold, and you're on the trend line. You're looking for that bounce. I believe one was like right here. This is a key one today, because this was where I'm describing this one right here. I don't think I'm even showing this, am I? I'm showing it on the video, but sorry guys. The this right here, this was a key level. Nice divergence and a kind of a wedge pattern. We broke through, and again, even a small little channel line like that gets retested and chopped around, and finally we got through it. This is where we are right now. So we're kind of the original trend line. I like that. We're gonna, if we can pull back to start moving up out of that, the highs of the day to 200. It's hard to call going into tomorrow. It's really going to depend on what kind of news flow is out there overnight. Right now, it's not selling off aggressively. There's some positive earnings out there on some certain stocks. Peloton is up nice. Oracle, I believe, had a good report. Rockbot Street, I fixed it, right? Everything's fixed on that. So that was it. But I went over, got into a new position today, and Dak texted me the setup. He said, take a look at ADT, which is the security, right? ADT security and protection. Right when when I looked at it, I was like, wow, what happened here? So they made a partnership with Google. Google owns Google Nest, and Nest and their video cameras is a perfect match for ADT, which has a huge recurring subscription base. Millions and millions and millions. I don't even know how many millions. Maybe 120 million. I read it this morning. It was a lot. It was either a 20 million or like 120 million. 120 million sounds like a real lot, but who knows? Definitely over 20. All right, hold on a second. I had to get ice. All right. Is everything good now on the screen? So, but looking back at it, this is what you love. They hate buying on the news because you probably got the high tick, $17. Now you're sitting at $10 and you're like, what the hell happened? But this is the perfect setup here. First of all, great investment by Google. I think they invested, or buying 6% of the company also. They're getting the 6% of the company stake for their investment. And there's a lot of pluses here. There's not many minuses. The only good thing is it pulled back for such a long time now that it is kind of set up. It didn't close that gap. And honestly, I don't know if it's going to close the gap. And I'd rather not even wait. I got in it today. I had 500 shares today. And I'm going to do it with the shares because it's not a fast mover. But I definitely think down here, $10, this is a great setup. Absolutely fantastic setup. Such a good setup, I'm going to put it on the high probability watch list for this week. I'm going to add to it. I'm going to add to the watch list. Put this one up there for tomorrow early. And I would just say that the buy trigger on this would just be the high here, 1106. So maybe we can call it over $11. Let's call it 1107. But you're already starting to see it start to climb. Stochastics are moving up. This is a fantastic setup. And one of the setups I was kind of using as an example for people who are stuck in stocks that they don't want to be in, but you want to get into something that's not over your head in price wise, but a lot of people are getting into these stocks and they're holding 8,000 shares of Top Ships or something, stocks that just never move, but they think they're going to buy a lot of shares and it's going to move and they're going to make a lot of money, and it never happens, but they get buried in it. And they say, well, I can't sell it now, Oh, yes, you can. You can sell it now. You can sell it anytime. That money's still going to be the same, and that's my narrative for the last 2 days. I've been saying it. That money, if you leave it in there, at $5,000, $10,000, $1,000, that's what the value is. If you leave it in there at that price, or you take it out, it has the same value. Except if you take it out and move it into something else that's moving in the right direction, you have a much better chance of regaining something. So this is one of those setups that I would recommend for those people who are into stocks that are not doing anything and they know they're in the wrong stock. There's no future in it. Try this one. This is a good one. There's a couple other ones out there, but this was a really good one. I like it. And again, this is not going to get you rich overnight, but it's a great entry zone right here because multiple things. Dual stochastic setup, pull back to the 50, friggin' month pullback after a great contract. Scene of the crime is up here at $17. I mean, this is everything about this. A trade to $13 is a 30% move. It's perfect. Where are you going to get that return? And I know people are like, well, 3%. I want to get, I'm not going to get into it because that's how they get you. They get you thinking, all right, this one's $1 now, but you go in the chat rooms and they're talking it up, and this thing is worth $24, but it's trading at $1 now, but you got to get in now. It's the best opportunity because it's worth $24. I said, if it's worth $24, the market, believe me, is going to price it at $24. Market is never wrong. Might be late, but it's not wrong. So anyway, this is a good opportunity. Like that one. Another cheap one, which is probably a good swing trade at this point, is NET. And this is a nice pullback off of a gradual trend. It's pulled back enough to get oversold. It's really digging a hole here. It's about 12 on the stochastics, maybe even lower. There's not much here to look at other than knowing that this is a growth company and it'll eventually grow and you have to look at the pullbacks. Even though it continues to look good and there's no divergence there that's really pinpointing the buy area, sometimes you got to step in when the bullets are flying. It gives you your best opportunity calling the bottom. So, very close to, I think, a good setup here. This trend line above us actually comes down to around that 30 level. And that was a recent breakout zone. So, I mean, that has a, 30 to 33. You can't go wrong there. Can't. So those two good setups are IRA type of plays. Another one is that we're in is this IPOB and the IPOC. I'm not in the IPOC, but our friend is. And just waiting, getting into some of these IPOs that have a good team behind it. This is the IPO that brought, I believe, brought the space IPO, SPCE here, Virgin Galactic, I think that is. Right? They did Virgin Space. There was rumors today which caused this spike that they were interested in doing Elon Musk's Neuralink, where he's fixing spinal cords and brain injuries and stuff by wiring computer systems into your head. I mean, I watched the Joe Rogan interview. He says they're working on people now, and they're going to have results probably this year on some great stuff. You know what a SPAC would do if it got connected to an Elon Musk project? I mean, that was the initial rumor that got this thing going. But that's so hard to believe that he would need a SPAC to bring that public. I mean, just his name behind it, knowing that an IPO like that would be incredible. It would be absolutely freaking incredible. I don't think, it might open up as open up at, files to be an IPO, or he gets acquired by Tesla, which he mentioned today in a tweet that all the companies are Tesla companies. It's just that's the value of Tesla. There's so many, microisms about Tesla, different branches and different things that are not even classified or not public or anything. But just like Solar City, it got acquired by Tesla. It has nothing to Solar City, battery, Yeah, I see it. I see the connection there, but it's really not. But I tell you, if it came out to something about a neural net, Elon Musk, and he has nothing to worry about. He just comes out with an idea and said, "I think we're gonna go public with this. Neural net, get me on board right away. I might give a finger for some shares, or a toe maybe, middle toe, ring toe maybe. If I make sure there's no pain or anything." So anyway, IPOB is another one. These are the stocks that if you're into something bad, this is kind of the theme of this this video also is, just having these conversations with traders that are saying, hey, I don't want to sell anything, but I don't want to take that loss. You're not taking that loss. You're putting it into something a little bit better. And believe me, instead of being into, something that's going nowhere, it's a penny stock, but you have a lot of shares of it, you got to get out of that dream. But put that money to work somewhere else. Just cut the ties. I know it hurts if you feel like it's going to come out with news, and it does. And yeah, but perfect practice makes perfect. Nothing other than that. It's not like, I learned that an extra effort means extra, not the normal effort you put into things. There's a couple things that you need to learn. But that Neuralink, if that comes out, and if these guys have any part of it, forget about it. This thing is easy, $40 to $50. I mean, just being conservative out of the gate. Now, that's not. I doubt that is happening. I really do. But we could always dream, right? We could always dream. That was the early rumor that caused this spike right here. 9 out of 10 rumors won't play out in the market. So remember that also. So I got the IPOB here. There's a couple other SPACs that I do kind of, we're in the FEAC, which has already announced their acquisition of their company, but it's not doing, after it pops, it is kind of settling back in here. It's not a bad thing. It's a tournament type of app for cell phones. It's a gaming, like Zynga, but maybe not like Zynga 100%. But there is SCVX? SCVX is a SPAC that I have, and this one's under the radar too. It's $10. I mean, if they get any type of mention, pops to $12. You get 20% returns on these. This is a perfect time to get into these things when they're around $10. I mentioned earlier in the show, and you should have been listening, the guy who's bringing the other one, the IPOB, they're also invested in a couple other things. I don't know if I have it on my... I wonder if I have it here somewhere, like in the back. No, I don't think I do. Oh, yeah. I think he's into... Well, look at this. TREB and Green City acquisition. Ooh, look at this Green City acquisition. That's a new one. Fuse. Oh, look at all these. Where did all these come from? Fuse. Why did these show up on my chart here? Wow, that's crazy. How do I go forward? I want to get back. So Fusion acquisition. I don't know how these popped up on my screen, but I'm writing these down. This is crazy. I mean, this is like someone just like, hey Johnny, look at these stocks. I'm putting them on it. Look at these stocks. Wow, new IPOs. FU. Come on, FUSE. Fusion acquisition. I mean, if they're right around that $10 level, all right. Green City acquisition. I don't know, anything green. I guess I'm kind of a little not a big fan of all green. Trebia. So reminds me of Tribbin, but I don't know what that means. I just saw it once in a post. I don't even know what it means. Trivia. $10. Anybody have any comments on those? JC Penney Trust. Look at this thing. What the hell? SOAC. I remember this one. Here's another one. So all these that I'm showing you, your homework tonight is to go find the best team out there. Who has some good connections? You really have to do a Bud Fox type of thing. You really got to take this thing and have to, if you really want to do something really well and make a lot of money on it, you dig down in these things. You find the clues that lead you to believe that there's something in these companies like FUSE. I would see who's brought these IPOs, what their history is, what else they're invested in. I mean, you can figure out what they're going to get into pretty easily. It's not like it's a big secret. They usually tell you what sector they're looking at. And then from the history, like, the IPOB, the IPOC, or the DraftKings, or the Space, SPCE, they start to bring, if they realize there's a formula of making money, people are going to start doing it. So you're seeing these SPACs here pop up every single day now. It's really getting crazy. Green City. So Green City, I mean, I wrote it down. But look at this Fusion. I want to text. I want to text Deep Throat right now. Because if I text and reach out to him, he might actually call me. Because it's still early enough. And he might say, oh, he's working. And he just loves talking to me. So if I text him. I guarantee he might just... I'm doing some research and I came across a couple more interesting SPACs. Can you look deeper? Deep Throat. Can you look deeper? The comp. The symbol. These symbols are FUSE. FUSE. And what's the other one I'm looking at? TRI. Kind of like fired up here. Green City, TREB. What's the other one I'm looking at? Oh, Green City. All right, I'm throwing it out there. I'm doing some research and cake across. See, I know I'm drinking. Came across a couple more interesting SPACs. Can you look deeper? This was I'm sending it out. All right, what's the? Let's play some. Let's gamble here. Let's see if I get a call. Anybody think I'm going to get a call here? I'm going to say I'm going to get a call within 5 minutes. I'm putting a 1 in the room. Put in a 2 if you don't think I'm going to get a call. Market here just hanging in there. Junked up here saying a 1. MC saying a 1. I did text him. Maybe he does have a life. Not like me here. Sometimes if I reach out, he called me one time, like around 9 o'clock, and just wanted to talk. And I was like, "Wow, I feel like he's Danielson, and I'm I'm Danielson, and Mr. Miyagi. We talked that night. IPOB, what just happened here? Holy shit! I'm just talking about IPOB. Is this someone that are we doing this? I mean, come on, guys. Are you guys messing with me? Did I just cause that huge move in the IPOB from 1250? I'm getting the fuck out. 14. DayTrader Radio says that Elon Musk partnering with IPOB. Everyone head to the doors. Jesus Christ. IPOB up $1,000. Jesus. What can we get out at? $14? There's no way they're going to give me this. I mean, there might be some news out there. I think we caused this. I'm sorry. I've been a bad boy. Put me back in the positive on the day. Thank God. That's how you paint the tape. Hey guys, I'm kidding. Don't have to sell into this. I think it is actually pretty good. Elon Musk. Yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Neuralink. I'm on it. Added. Oh, that's great. You know, there was some major moves we made in the 90s. moving the market. We used to buy. There was some pretty cool stuff. This smells like aftermarket. Oh, Johnny's mentioned it. Let me get in 5,000 shares, not realizing he's paying up. But he's like, you know what? I just dumped all my top ships like he told me to, and I put all that money in here. I don't give a shit. He's like, Johnny's the way to go. And he says, I should have done this a long time ago, but he made total sense tonight by telling me get rid of my losers and put it into something that possibly has rockstar potential. Did anybody watch Kramer yesterday? Some guy emailed saying, or someone. So I saw it earlier in the chat room, in the YouTube chat room yesterday, saying that someone got on Kramer and mentioned day trading radio, and they called in and they emailed in, and I said I didn't hear any. Paul said I didn't. He went through the tapes and stuff, and he didn't hear anything. Because we always have that challenge out there. Get on Kramer and mention day trading radio, or mention DayTraderRockStar, or day trading radio, or ram in the bush. There's 3 terms right there. You have to get certain terms. I think there's about 5 of them. You do day trading radio. There's one. DayTraderRockStar is another. Ram in the bush. Any of those 3 get you a lifetime membership. Everything included. But you have to have it. You have to let us know it's going to be on. We got to see it. It can't be. We have to get the recordings, and we have to be. It has to go between a council to make sure it's legitimate. So someone called up yesterday saying, "Hey, I was on Kramer last night, and I mentioned day trading radio, saying something about Occidental Petroleum." I said, "You had to mention Occidental Petroleum. You couldn't mention something else." About Coop. There it comes back down. This was all us. And people taking advantage of it too. People are like short now. It's just, that's why I'd rather not, that's why it's so difficult sometimes I hate when you get a move on a stock and then it's like you could trace it back to someone's comments and I said, damn it, I just like the natural progression and, the more even out. I don't like these spike moves based off of things. It just throws the chart patterns off. It kind of messes up the technicals. I'm still recording this. Dak's not even around. And Dak was supposed to meet me here at 6:15. I think he's Dak is at the doctor's with his wife. They got to be 8 months pregnant now together. Market's at the highs of the session. And like I said, IPOB here, hearing rumors of Elon Musk officially being interested in talking. I've been hanging out at the parking lot of the Social General IPO business partnership here, and I've been seeing Elon Musk come in and out of the place. So it leads me to believe there is something brewing here in IPOB here. I see volume starting to come in. Something might happen soon. Just breaking news here. I had Daweed out there. I might have to give Daweed a call here and see if he is, what has he seen here. Let me give him a call fast.
The number you dialed is not a...
Daweed is apparently out of order. Damn it. Daweed. All right, so we had to keep this going. We're going live. to the person who's bringing us the information here. Daweed, hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. You got the instructions. You're outside the IPOB headquarters, right?
What is that?
You're at the IPOB headquarters, right? We talked.
What is that?
We talked. You know what it is. We talked about it yesterday.
What is that?
Yes, it's down where you are right now. You're outside, right? You did see Elon Musk go in there?
No, I don't remember.
You don't remember what? You don't remember him
No.
leaving? He didn't leave yet? He's still there?
Who?
Elon Musk.
Oh, no. Is that?
Yeah, he's at the IPOB. That's where you are. You're in the bushes there. You watch Elon Musk come up with his Tesla. He's walking. He's been in meetings with these guys. This is a SPAC company. They're gonna take this Neuralink public. I heard, and I had you standing there for the last 2 days in the woods. Did you go home?
Yes, I did.
Why'd you go home?
I had to. How you doing, guys?
I'm not doing good now. What am I paying you for? I gotta go. Bye. God, I thought he could think on his feet faster than that. Oh no, IPOB here. Who else can I call on this one? Oh, do we got cell divergence there? Could be a little cell divergence here. Market here starting to roll over a bit. Woo! That was fun. Oh, Deep Throat. Well, he didn't call me back. I think I lost that bet. Oh, he gave me the thumbs up. I got a thumbs up icon. That was about it. I'm doing some research and came across a couple more interesting specs. Can you look deeper? The symbols are fused, TREB, and other possible is GRCY. IPOB, I want to tell him is running because of me. Yes, here we go. I want to actually say IPOB. Oh, who the hell's selling into this? You can't just sell into this now. All right, guys, keep it up here. I just said that IPOB. He might come in here and buy a lot. I just tell him it's running after hours. He might drop everything and put in an order for 10,000. Let's see if an order goes through here for 10,000. I'm serious. Oh, I feel so bad. All right, we're up to 4,000 shares. Can I get in trouble for this? I don't know who I am right now. My name is Daweed Efron. Oh, he's texting me back here. I got the three dots here. It's coming in. Looks like a deal for Open Door, he said. Open Door? What's Open Door? Looks like a deal for Open Door. Bloomberg. Alright, I'll give him a thumbs up too. Thanks. Great. I'll give him a thumbs up. A thumbs up you back, buddy. I just thought it was all me. So now we have breaking news here. It looks like IPOB, according to Deep Throat, looks like there's a deal for Open Door. Open Door. is maybe possible from Bloomberg. Anybody getting that? Bloomberg out there. Open door. Isn't that open table? Or is that back door? I don't know what back door is. I just said it. I don't know what that was. Oh, I hope you're laugh crying right now, Walden. I mean, is that telling me that you laugh crying and you missed it and you're glad to have it back, or you think that what I'm doing is totally awful and you just wish it was back to the old times when it made you laugh? I could get Geronimo on. Backdoors, pandemic, black market, restaurant transactions. IPOB here, moving here on Day Trading Radio, Mr. Land. Where are you? At 7:03. Yeah, baby. Market here just doing sidestep here. Not much going on. Oh, look at this IPOB here popping, baby. DayTraderRockStar in the house. Fire it up. That's because Dawit is in the bushes. I'm going to give him another call back here. Better play along. Hold on, let me text him first. All right. What a coincidence. Junked up here. Yeah, what a coincidence, isn't it? You know what? Actually, Dawit was confused because I sent him to the wrong place. I sent him to Elon Musk's place, or the Elon Musk was going to their place. I sent him to the wrong place. Let me see if I can get him back.
Okay.
Dawit, I'm sorry about the confusion before. I know why you're confused, because I sent you to the wrong place. You're at Open Door, right? I sent you to Open Door.
Yes, I'm there.
Yeah, that's why. All right. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. You're at Open Door. So do you see a lot of activity going on there? Like there's some kind of deal going on?
Yes, I think there is.
There is.
Yes, there's some deal.
Is there a lot of cars in the parking lot?
Yes, there's a lot of cars.
There's a lot of cars. The whole building's... A lot of people. Tell me, what kind of cars are they?
Different cars, like Toyota.
Toyota?
Yeah.
There's no like Lamborghini, like people that are rich?
Oh, yeah.
Porsches?
Yeah, Porsche.
A lot of Porsches, right? You can't see. You can get out of the bushes because they don't want you. You better not be crawling around in the bushes at this day and age. Are you out? Is it raining on you? Is it raining outside?
No, it's not.
No? All right, good. I felt bad before I had you out there. So how long were you waiting there before, you saw some activity?
I was there for like 1 hour.
Just less than an hour? That's not bad.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, that's good. So we're live here on the location here. Dawit is camped outside, open door, which we got top secret information from Deep Throat to Dawit. You know Deep Throat, right, Dawit?
Yeah.
Do you like Deep Throat? All right. Forget it. All right, I gotta go. Forget it. This is where my wife calls up. So this is what you do when you go to work at night? It's all playing. You're playing adult Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, Dawit information getting out there. It's spreading like wildfire. IPOB here running 14. Oh shit! Did I get taken out? I put an order in here. I think I got taken out on some of my trade here. I got taken out of 200 shares at $14. I just put it in there. I was just kidding there. I didn't want to lose it all. I don't know what my profit is on this. I'm still holding some. So let me see what my cost average was on this. Where's my cost average? IPOB. 11.15. 11.15, and I sold it at 14. So that's plus 390. And what am I holding here? This also brings upon the so I have 300 shares. Well, no, I have 300 shares left here. Let me get this out here. I'm sorry. After hour, I sold 300 shares left. Holding 300. Holding 300. I'll actually probably hold on a little bit more on that, but I have another account. I think I bought some in. All right, trade alert in the box here. $14 here. We just look at this. It's 7:10, and we just cleaned up because day trading radio. I have to take full credit for this move and full credit for these profits. It's not a coincidence. It's not. All these people are missing it. Everyone's there watching Cheers or doing something or Jeopardy. And, and here we are making more money. Almost $800 right there. And I should take dinner. I should take Dak out to dinner if he ever shows up. I have a feeling he's going to bail on me too. Okay. Bet's appointment ran late. All right, he just texted me. So market here up against the highs. Not much going on here. I should sell it all here. How much do I have left here? IPOB. I actually have 500 shares left. I'm 1,500 tonight. 1,400. All right, we're moving back up here. This has turned me around in a big way today. I think someone's here. Hold on. Let me. I think Dak's here. What's up, motherfucker? I'm doing good. I'm so sad, man. I knew you were moving. I knew.